Alright, before I head out, I'm gonna check with these people first.
Huh.
Just a little bit more time and I'll be back to my old self. This ain't like me at all. And what about you, Mikan? It's very difficult to estimate the time of death.
You got it wrong!
It's not my fault, it's because the music venue is too hot! I got that already, calm down.
But...
If the killer was behind this, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death? As long as it's an imitation murder, there's no mistaking the order of the murders. Is it really? Does the game really think I'm that stupid? Of course the murders didn't occur that way. Ibuki probably killed Kyoko when being ordered to, because of her gullible thing, right? Not just that, I also witnessed it. Should be clear what order the murders occurred in. Is the game really going this hard in that direction? Because that just makes it even more... Like, it makes it even more obvious that they didn't occur in that order. Maybe that's the idea, I don't know. First is Ibuki, then Kyoko. As long as we know that, there's no reason for them to cover up the time of death. Even so, why? Because the time of deaths aren't that way. Jeez! Game. Like, by making it so obvious that it... I don't know. It's obvious that Kyoko... I'm doing it again. Anyways, it's obvious that Ibuki died after Kyoko. But anyways, for now, we'll go check the movie theater. Or maybe the game's faking me out. They're making it super obvious that it is that way as a double subversion. Or, you know what I mean, right? Anyways, like, it is that, because they're making it so obvious as that, maybe it is that. It's just, even if the order is that way, it's not necessarily the timing that's correct. I guess movie theater first, then, I have to examine fucking everywhere. Movie theater, then hospital, then hotel. I'm gonna go with that, yeah. So movie theater, I may have gone the complete wrong way. Did I go the complete wrong way? Arguable. Here's the movie theater.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? Kinda, but I never actually saw the movie. The case this time is an imitation murder in which the killer used that movie as their theme. I wouldn't know. I haven't watched the movie yet.
I see.
Then you really should watch the movie first.
Hey!
Manager, customer's here! Manager?
Did you call me?
Hajime's
What?
the customer? Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
And you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're a really tough guy. Wow. You were so devoted to being Tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million! Now you're gonna watch the movie anyway! Ah! Dumbass.
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It was so that I wouldn't watch the movie! It's nothing.
Listen up!
In exchange for not watching the movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito? Stop it! My resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker with his stubby arms. Maybe they stretched. It's this one! I'm sorry, I was born stupid. Oh, that's so true now.
That's...
You bought this for $1.5 million? You said earlier you'd pay $1.5 to not see the movie. And now you get something for free along with it? But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
Here!
Here you go! It already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective this time. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I already stamped today's date on the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
Look forward to it, okay?
I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay? Okie dokie, Monokuma. Whatever you say, Monokuma. Hajime, about that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Why? No reason. Just think of it as a protective charm. What? Nikito's just so clever. He probably, like, realized something. Or something, like, there's gonna be some point where it's like, ha! The killer doesn't have their friggin' ticket or something. I don't know. Guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations.
Impossible.
Can't believe you bought that thing. You paid $1.5 million for it, too. Even you said you should have just settled with money to get out seeing the movie. You're right, but that means I would have had to buy that thing, you know? Just leave me alone. Jeez. So yeah, goods counter. The thing is gone now. Things are gone. That item should be on top of the counter. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Monomi's face on it. Ah, that catch right. It's an all-purpose tote bag using for a variety of common tasks, like suicide. Limited item, only one person can have it. The tote bag is gone, that means...
What's this?
Whoa there, were you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad.
That's just too bad, it's already sold out. Who'd you sell it to?
You're so stupid.
There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that'd reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it.
Shocking.
Ah! Remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one, it's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. For some reason hearing you say that pisses me off. Monokuma's account!
Well now.
I knew that would be important. There's two bags, and that's really important. I knew it. The person who was we saw on the stepladder wasn't Ibuki, probably, originally. Should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue.
Now then.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Exciting, exciting! First, let's go and... I bet when we get to the trial, he's gonna be like, you're using my account? That's cheating! I'm on a tote bag that was sold at the movie theater. It's a limited item because only one person can buy it. Apparently, you get another bag for free when you purchase it. Well, I guess I should probably go see it then. Not much else to examine. Alright then, movie, here I come! Let's do it. Let's watch this god-awful movie. See how bad it is. Ah, that was obnoxious. I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears! And Japanese ones, too. The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D will be screening shortly. The title alone, I have a bad feeling about this. 2.5D, that sounds so half-assed.
Now, Ben, please relax and enjoy the film.
Oh, I will. Don't worry. So let's see what happens here. Wizard of Monomi 2.5D.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
Who's voicing that? I know that voice. Oh man, I gotta hear it some more.
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise.
Oh my god! It's the same guy! That's Takatomon, right? I'm right about this, right? Yeah! It's the same voice actor, I think. I'm pretty darn sure it's the same person. Wow, is that Monokuma acting now? But, okay, so yeah, this is a parody of, Wizard of Oz. Thought so.
And was whisked away to Monomi's country.
Man, that's just great. This is his voice, right? I think it is.
Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change.
Maybe not. I can't tell now. It might be. It'd be cool if it was.
So he began his journey to see the wizard Monomi, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends.
Oh, I can tell this is already going to be a morbid version of Wizard of Oz, considering if it's an imitation murder, all the friends are going to die.
Monokuma met a Monomi scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide,
she did.
The Monomi scarecrow hanged herself and died.
Wow.
He also met a Monomi lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows.
And how's that courage?
He also met a Monomi Tin Man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
Yeah, so there should be 3 killings, so what's the deal?
After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the Wizard Monomi, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monomi.
Of course he did.
And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her.
Of course he did.
With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
I don't know why you think this is a bad movie. I think it's great.
And he lived happily ever after. The end.
What a beautiful movie. If that was Takatomon just doing a lower pitched voice, then that's great. Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, 1 for each head. Wait, what? 2 heads? You mean your Monokuma head and your regular head?
So,
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial.
bye-bye.
See ya. I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe the situation. Why would you pay 1.5 million to not see that? I'd pay a bit to see that. Like, that's a pretty cool thing. I'd pay maybe 15 cents to see that. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. It was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie? What do you mean? It was great. I've seen much worse. Like, I can name a few off the top of my head that I know are worse. Shit, I said off the top of my head. I don't watch many movies. Can I name series that I know are worse? Let's see, Naruto Shippuden is worse. Gundam Seed Destiny is worse. Okay, those are my 2 piggies. The 2 animes that I hate a lot. Okay, movies. Let's see. There are movies I don't like. There are. Give me a second. I don't know. I don't watch many movies. If I had time to think about it, I'm sure I could think of many that are worse than that. Oh, the live-action Avatar movie. The live-action Dragon Ball movie. Never seen them, but I've seen reviews. The Super Mario Bros. Movie. I don't know. I haven't seen that one either. I've just heard it's bad. Anyways.
Whoa.
Thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. Just like he said, the characters who were killed in the movie matched the victims in this case. At least 2 of them. And even one of them, not very. Boogie's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko's suspended body matched the lion's death, too.
But
It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. What a shame. Perhaps the killer's upset about that right now, or the killer's main goal is just an imitation murder. They should be upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true. Wizard of Monomi has been added to the Truth Bowl section of your handbook. So I can like just check that anytime, or what's up with that? Wizard of Monomi. The movie that Monokuma directed, there were a total of 3 deaths in the movie. First, Monomi's Scarecrow died by hanging herself. Next, Monomi Lion was pumped full of arrows. Finally, Monomi Tin Man died by getting chopped into metal pieces. Okay. I think we can safely say Nagito's not behind this, because if he was, he definitely would have made sure it went through completely. Like, he would have made all 3. But anyways. Moving on, we should check out the hospital and then the motel. So yes, to the hospital! This may be the completely wrong direction, but I do not care! I will pass the Electric Avenue, and I'll likely pass the motel on the way, but that is okay! I definitely went the wrong way. Oh well. And I passed this as well. I totally just should have went to the right. But who cares? Because now we are at the hospital. Let's check it out. What's the dealio with the dealie? Dealie? Oh, Soda Cans is here too. Okay, we'll check him out too. Yeah, check him out real good. Hey, you prepared the surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey, hey!
Yes. Oh, I didn't make any weird modification or anything. It's not like I'm a suspect or anything. Everybody's a suspect. Didn't you get this from the shady-looking alley where all those machines were lined up? I'd say you're definitely a suspect. For one thing, you're one of the guys, and also, you were the one who said that the communication couldn't reach all the way, and it's possible you made that up just to set up for the murder. So, and no one else could probably, you know, say, hey, you're lying, because you're the mechanical guy with the know-how, but I could be wrong, but, that's definitely a possibility.
Right.
I just tweaked it a little. Then if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
Nah, it's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed by the hospital monitor. Okay. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be viewed by the music venue monitor.
Hey.
But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. That's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa. Now, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it. Interesting.
Huh?
I didn't just swap the cameras. Modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right, you did work on that. Well, good for you. Hopefully you're not the killer, or maybe you are. Actually, hopefully you are the... I don't know. Compared to Gundam, I guess I'd prefer you to be the killer. Compared to Fuyuhiko, I think Fuyuhiko's not the killer, but I could be wrong.
Well?
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days. Wow, that was short. Alright, surveillance camera. Surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk. As long as music venue's surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with this.
Hajime.
There's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? You see something with this camera?
That's right.
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey, hey.
Tell me, Hajime. It's exactly it. I saw a strange video in the surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know it must have been Ibuki. In other words, it wasn't. She walked straight to the stepladder without any hesitation. She climbed that stepladder of her own free will, and then she grabbed that rope, and that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something, because the screen went dark all of a sudden. It wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model. And of course, you know how things work. You're even more and more suspicious. Maybe that's too obvious? I don't know. Hold on.
Well?
The time you said you know the person wearing the headband was Ibuki, right? Yeah? You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try to stop her. But I didn't make it in time.
Hey.
Still, if she climbed the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide? What do you think, Chiaki? It's the disease! There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? There's no doubt. You say that, but we don't know for sure, because that could have been someone else we saw with the video, and by the time we got there, we don't know if she climbed it herself. If so... The disease! Why is that not coming in your mind?
You...
Don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Why is no one even at least bringing up the possibility of the disease? I think that's the first thing that would come to mind. Of course she doesn't. There's no way to be able to figure that out so easily. She's angry. Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. Heading over there. She's mad that she can't figure it out. Why don't you at least bring up the possibility? Isn't it obvious? She has the fucking gullible disease. How is that not obvious? I hope this isn't another stupid thing. Hope this case isn't stupid. Please be a good case. You killed another of my favorite characters. Don't let this one be dumb too. She ran away all of a sudden. She said the conference room, but why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Might just overthinking, but did she seem a little upset? She's thinking of this like kind of like a game, and she's mad she can't figure it out. Truth bullets. Where is it? Is it way in the bottom? Okay, there we go. The video that Hajime saw at the hospital shows a person dressed in a hospital gown wearing a hemp bag on their way as they willingly climb a stepladder to our noose. You know, I said it's likely a guy, but honestly, the people who this would be easier for probably either Akane or Mikan, just considering, you know, the whole hospital scene. Then again, Mikan stupidly wasn't at the hospital for a while, so if we assume she's not the killer, then anyone could have gone in and been like, yeah. Still though, would anyone, like, knowingly do that? Being like, I don't know. Unless they drugged Mikan, like, how else would they know? Anyways. Well, anyways, let's just continue on. Continuing on. Akane's here. Alright, what's up with you, Akane?
Now then.
I'm finally getting back to my normal self.
All right.
Hell no, my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. Okay. No thanks. Are you crazy, Hajime? She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey.
You've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. Looked like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns?
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. Buki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I have no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it. Wait, so there's one Nagito has, then there's the one Buki was in, and then wouldn't there be one for you as well, but yours is gone now? Well, obviously the killer must have taken one. But wouldn't there be 4 rooms, so 4 gowns? I don't know. What happened to the gown you were wearing?
Huh?
You're saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross! Oh, okay. Never mind. Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser.
Like...
You know that, Dilly Alley? I totally left Mikan back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta go back soon! Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. Yeah. That's why she is on guard duty. Okay. Looks like this is an open room. There shouldn't be anyone inside. What? This was Ibuki's room! What do you mean you shouldn't look inside? Are you fucking stupid? You're lucky that the plot probably means there's nothing in there. Well, there is, and that's the whole idea, and you're stupid, and they're gonna prove that later. You fucking idiot. This is Ibuki's room! Ah! I guess I can't go in here either? Or in here? Or in here? Nope, none of those places, so up the stairs we go. And continuing, there's no more stairs, never mind. I keep thinking there's going to be another set of stairs, but there's not. So let's see, there's 2 rooms. Conference room is where she was going, so small room first. Also, I just leveled up again, so I might as well check my pet. How much poop? Oh my god, so much to spare. Yes, build it up, build it up. I want full despair. I want to see what it evolves to with full despair. This isn't a room for patients. It looks more like an on-call room for hospital staff. But all this cluttered medical equipment makes it look like a storage room. If this is the only on-call room, working at a hospital must be tough work. So if a room like this exists, that means there used to be people here, right? What the heck is going on with this island? These islands, you mean? There's 5. They're connected, but it's multiple. Jeez. So, is there anything to examine? Like, I can't even examine the stacked boxes? I thought for sure I could. Wait, what? Oh. What? Medical equipment and nursing tools. There's a lot of other medical stuff here too. This room looks like it's used to store equipment. Nothing particularly that catches my eye. Okay, how about the bed? Bed. Resembles the one in the patient rooms, but they're probably for breaks. Not time to rest, you should go back to investigating. Okay, let's check this stuff. You never know. You never know. But no. You never know, but no. Alright, so that is everything then? Alright. Moving on in that case.